Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 483, Sarcasm as a Shield. Flip over here. There's Stanley. He's ready to go out, so I better hurry. I'm going to be quick about this. Alright, sarcasm as a shield. Sarcasm is the product of not being able to discuss issues on an equal basis. Like throwing out a sentence and then saying, just saying. So you've stifled all the conversation and you've just you've thrown out a gotcha kind of thing. The problem with sarcasm is it doesn't translate well to the written word. And as authors, we live and die by the written word, especially in social media groups. The sarcasm, sometimes you put sarcasm on, sarcasm off, and then it's very, very clear. However, at what point does the sarcasm become just a constant bleating of complaints, where you're the complainer because you're always being sarcastic? I used to be that way, but in my a previous life, it's because I was unhappy. So I'd be sarcastic about things. You'd get a little chuckle and then move on, and I'd say that was my piece, and I'd go. But it dug at me. It was a cancer that was ruining my approach to how I was taking care of that business. So sarcasm, I turn it off. Now I just use it for good humor on occasion. And in my writing, I do use it, but mainly the characters are focused on what they're doing. They have good fun, but sarcasm is something that's a little bit over the limit of humor, especially in the writing, because it's so hard to convey, and especially social media. That's one thing you've got to be very, very careful. That was my low battery warning. And don't come across as a total jag with your sarcasm. And you'll see that because people shoot back. What kind of asshole are you? Like, that was sarcasm. That's why satire sites, Babylon Bee, the Duffel Blog. If you're military and you're not following Duffel Blog, you're missing the point. That thing is hilarious. So anyway, back to Duffel Blog. Oh my. Anyway, so now everybody go visit Duffel Blog and see how they do their humor. But satire is a different element, a different animal. As a writer, especially fiction and nonfiction, you got to stay away from sarcasm in order to maintain your brand and not look like the serial complainer. We don't want that. That's not. People don't like hanging around with complainers. They like hanging around with people who stay positive, very snippets of sarcasm and some good humor, and keep moving forward. Don't let it dig at you. And if you take a deeper look, you'll find that if you are sarcastic all the time, there's something grinding at your soul, and you're not comfortable with it, and you're not able to resolve it. So sarcasm is your shield that you put out there in order to protect yourself. All right. Hopefully that helps. Think about it. Think about when you write those words, how they translate, because nobody can see the expression on your face or how you say that. What they do see is the words, and they take them verbatim as they are. And sometimes you affect your own brand by doing that. So think about it. Take a look. If you aren't sure, just sit on it. Just leave that there and open a new window and then come back to it later with a fresh mind and then see how it reads to a fresh mind who's not emotionally invested in those words as when you first wrote them. All right. Hopefully that helps. Peace, fellow humans. Gotta take Stanley for a walk now.